Welcome to the NFL on ABSN. I'm your host, Unpopular Opinion Sports, with Big Pass Sports Talk, man. We're going to get into all the upcoming NFL action. We got Big Pass Game Plan. We got On the Money or Outta Pocket. We got NFL trivia. All that and more, man. Getting you ready for the games. Got fantasy forecast for you and all that good stuff. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it, bro. Hit that intro, man. We're gonna jump right into it today.
All right.
Ricey K, the Raisin Man.
All right, man. Got a lot of action. Got a lot of action to preview. First off, though, you want to talk about what happened Thursday night with Miami and Buffalo, because right now the Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Bills Thursday night defeating the Miami Dolphins 31-21. Let me pull it up real quick. Pat, Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns, 22 out of 21. Tua looking wild out there. What is Miami doing here, man? What is Miami doing here? Now, they looked all right. It's for part of the game. They was competitive a little bit, but the wheels fell off as we expected. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things, of course, man. Cook looking pretty good over there. Tyreek Hill from Miami looks visibly frustrated in Miami right now. So I don't know, bro. Like, I just want to touch on this game real quick before we get into the upcoming action for today, because something going on in Miami, and they might be having a fire sale, and I know they're gonna be definitely looking for another quarterback, because Tua just ain't cutting it, bro.
That game, man. Most of Tua's completions came within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. I mean, he had like a negative 5.5 yards per pass throughout like the whole game. I just think there's gonna be major change in Miami after this year. Tua in the clutch is not very clutch. He threw another interception to end the game there. Tua's not finding Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle came up pretty big in that game. They actually played a lot better than I thought they were going to play in that game. It's just that the Bills were a little bit too much for them, and now that they're 0-3, they need to get Ollie Gordon going out there in Miami.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to have a power game to their offense. They have no power game to their offense unless they get the ball to Ollie Gordon. And Ollie Gordon was doing well when he got the ball. So I love A-Chain. You can use A-Chain as a every down back, or you can use him as a third down back. I would just use him and Ollie Gordon as change of pace. Like, stop playing around. Stop putting in all these other guys in there. Just use Ollie Gordon and A-Chain and develop a run game in Miami. You know, that's like an anomaly out there in Miami. A run game. Like, establish the run game with those two, man, and stop putting all this pressure on Tua. He's not that guy. But he is a guy that if you could get him in play action and people have to worry about that run game, Tyreek Hill and Waddle just become that more effective. You know, they got like some giant syndrome to them, to be honest. Establish that run game, man. Stop worrying about throwing it deep all day. Why are you trying to throw it deep all day with a quarterback that doesn't really have a deep arm like that? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Miami put up 130 on the ground. A-Chain, 12 carries, 62 yards. Ollie Gordon 9 for 38. Yeah, they gotta basically take the ball out of Tua's hands and put it in the run game. And if you're Buffalo, man, just keep doing what you're doing. But we're gonna move right along, man. We're gonna get into Rams Eagles. Rams Eagles. Rams coming in at 2-0. Eagles coming in at 2-0. Eagles favored by 3.5, according to ESPN Sports Book. A lot of controversy about this tush push thing I've been reading about.
Yeah, it's I'm not trying to take it away.
Yeah, they want to take it away. They claim that it's gonna be it could be a false start. Which the Eagles false start all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Lane John's been false start for years. I've been watching it. I watch him get off the snap before everybody else every time, bro. No, you ain't that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't that good. So again, they've been doing this, but come back. What does the Eagles? What are the Eagles without the tush push? Be honest. Be honest. You know, because they're a 4-down team.
Yep.
They play 4 downs. You know the guy that you remember back in the day used to play Madden, and you know the mofo that's going for it every time. Well, that's the Eagles, bro. The motherfucker go for it every time. You in your own end zone. You on your own 5, 4th down, 4th and 3. Yeah, we'll go for it. 1st down. Because they done found a play that you can't stop. Basically a cheat code. This matchup, though, they're going to have to do more than push fannies out there. You know what I'm saying? Because the Rams are a legit team. You know, and I talked about the Rams as a low-key Super Bowl team last year. You know, and this year I just think they got better. You know, actually with the addition of Adams, man, and you know, they got Kyron Williams and Blake Corum now over there running the football. But what do you see in this matchup, man, with the Rams and Eagles?
Yeah, I see 2 very good teams going at it. I see the Eagles topping the Rams in a very close game because of that play, that tush push, man. That tush push, you gotta think, man, that allows you to call a game totally different. You know you got 4 downs, so if you get it to 3rd and 3, 2 tush pushes there, that's it. I'm automatically gonna get the 1st down. So if they don't have that automatic in their brain anymore, like we can't just line up and let people push Jalen Hurts past the pile. You actually have to do a literal, real quarterback sneak. Because sometimes quarterback sneaks get stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it changes the way they play a little bit. You know, maybe they're not so, it don't matter. As long as we get 7 yards, we good. We're going to tush push for the rest of the yards. Well, if that doesn't happen anymore, that changes some things. Now you put more onus on Jalen Hurts to get 1st downs in 3rd and shorts without having just to get pushed past the line. You know, You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that it would totally derail this team because I still think they'll be very good, but it does changes things. And when it gets to the clutch, if you ain't got that tush push in your back pocket, that changes things. But look for the Rams to give the Eagles a very good battle today, like they did in the playoffs last year. They actually should have won that game against the Eagles last year in the playoffs. Matthew Stafford drove them boys down there, and they should have won.
Jalen Hurts doesn't have a passing.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He doesn't.
This is what I'm talking about right here. This guy's never passed a touchdown.
And he has 253 yards in 2 games.
253 yards.
In 2 games.
Wow.
Yeah. With AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
He's 31st in passing yards.
You know, and that's what Chris Jones was talking about with the Chiefs the last game. He said, man, this dude barely got 100 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? So you take that tush push away, maybe that changes things for that team. Maybe the psyche changes for that team because
just for comparison, Stafford has 543 passing yards.
Yeah. He doesn't have to do too much out there with that Eagles team, man.
At all. It's crazy work. It is crazy. Yeah, bro, that right there. Looking at it from the Rams side, though, I mean, the Rams they have to, they're gonna have to run the football here in this game, and
yes, they are.
They need to slow down the Eagles. You know, they need to slow down the Eagles' rushing attack so they can get this 253 passing yard quarterback in passing situations. And maybe you beat these guys. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of that, man, they just gonna run. You know, I mean, yeah, it's. Let's take a look at the team stats here. So Rams averaging 23.5 points per game. Rushing, they're 48% third down efficiency. Where's the rushing yards? They got 221 rushing yards on the year.
So they average 110.5 yards a game.
Yep, 4.4 yard average. So that's what you got right there for the Rams on offense. So they're a pretty good offensive team, pretty balanced, if I may say, but they're definitely gonna have to lean on the running game in this game because you know the Eagles like to get you in those situations where they can let those pass rushers loose and try to get turnovers. But yeah. All right. Let's go to our real quick. Make sure I cover this game in its entirety by giving you a couple fantasy players, man. Now I got Kyron Williams here on my team going up against Mets. If I don't win this one, man, I'm quitting. I'm I'm trolling. I got Tyler Warren. But as far as this game is concerned, Kyron Williams is a shaky start, to be honest with you, against the Eagles defense. And speaking of the Eagles defense, I actually have them. So what I may do, I may switch out Kyron Williams for someone else in this matchup. Saquon Barkley, you already know. AJ Brown, who Mets has on his team, he's really gotten it going yet. Some of these guys starting off slow because they wasn't in camp, like him and Scary Terry over there. But definitely keep playing these guys because they're gonna have a breakout game. It could be this game here for AJ Brown. As for the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, you know, Pat Mahomes, of course. Automatic pretty much starts. Chiefs running game hasn't got going, so I stay away from Kareem Hunt or Pacheco at this point. Other than that, we're gonna move on to the next game. 3.5 for the Eagles, giving up a favorite by 3.5 right there. I don't know if I like this one from a betting standpoint. I don't feel confident with this Eagles team.
Yeah, I don't feel confident in that game at all because that could go either way.
Yeah, I just don't think the Eagles really share. No, not really a lot of confidence for me in this version of the Eagles. All right, let's go to our afternoon matchup. Cowboys Bears. Cowboys and Bears. Dallas, man. I mean, Dallas coming off the big win against the Giants. Big win against the Giants. The Bears looking like the Bears again. Looking for answers. Caleb Williams is looking okay. You see on the screen, Orlovsky apparently says he needs to give him time. Well, I don't think you really get that much of a grace period when you are who you are. Let's keep it a buck. You say some things, rub some people the wrong way, said you ain't even want to play for the team, and you're the number one pick, and you just got the previous coach fired, and they bringing in this new guy. So I don't know how much more patience we are supposed to be with Caleb Williams. We need to see some things start to pop here with this squad. Now, they ain't falling off the rails yet, and to be honest, they got a pretty good team to go up against because this Cowboys defense is cheeks. I'm just be honest with you. Since they got rid of Michael Parsons, I don't have no confidence in this defense at all. Offensively, they will put up points, but you can go toe-to-toe. If the Giants can do it, yeah, I think the Bears can do it. So you can go toe-to-toe with Dallas. But Caleb Williams, this is a game where you can say, boom, I came out there, bust the Cowboys' ass. You know what I'm saying? We put up 40, 30, whatever on them. And look, yeah, we ain't the same old Bears. If you go out there and get mopped and they put you on your ass and you looking all crazy, I don't know, man. I don't know how much more of this we can stomach with Caleb Williams. But go ahead. While you do that, I'm gonna get into the stats a little bit.
Yeah, shout out to Mets, the champ, woo, and Ghost Dog in the chat. Thank you guys for being up this early morning with us previewing week 3. I'm gonna say this about this game. I do believe the Cowboys win, but I can see the Bears putting up a lot of points on this Cowboys team. Romo Dunze might be a fantasy nugget this week, him and Swift. If they get that running game going against the Cowboys, I don't see the Cowboys being able to do anything with Caleb Williams and that Bears passing game. As much as I get on Caleb Williams, and he hasn't been as good as these so-called Bears fans are saying, but he's not trash. Like, he can make some plays for you. It's just in the
417 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. So
yeah, it's just in the clutch. And when it comes to leadership, is why I question him, and that's why they continue to lose games, because he folds when the pressure gets high, and the pressure is going to get high at some point in the game. And what do you do during that time? He doesn't make the clutch throw. He overthrows touchdowns to DJ Moore. He's frustrated. He's maybe asking for a trade here soon. The Bears coach, who I told people I think he's a fraud, you know, he's calling out the whole team every week, and he's not wanting to talk to the media, so he's folding under pressure a little bit. And Dan Campbell put some things on him last week. But if there's an upset pick for me, I'm gonna pick the Bears to beat the Cowboys. Because if they get Swift going, if they get that screen game going, remember Michael Parsons is no longer there. So if you can't block Dante Fowler, our rookie put Fowler in a camel clutch last week. He couldn't get nowhere near Russell Wilson last week when Marcus Bowe on the left side. So that whole revamped Bears offensive line, I'm gonna see. That's gonna be a good game. Shout out to Mets. He's gonna be calling that game.
Yeah, salute
here on the network, and that's gonna be an interesting game. I'm gonna check that game out because now I got people that can call games with us. You know, I can get a little bit of rest and chill, and watch the game for myself. So, yeah, that Bears Cowboys game is gonna be interesting. I do think Dak Prescott still does his thing. If the Bears win this game, it's probably gonna have to be right at like a 34-30 type game.
I want to talk about Dak Prescott here a little bit. 549 yards, 2 touchdowns, interception so far on the season. He's looked pretty good. He's getting paid a lot of money. Is it fair, given that they traded Michael Parsons and everything? Because I'll come back on this cat right here. Is that fair though? Is that on the money or out of pocket? Give y'all a little snippet right here, a little on the fly, on the money or out of pocket. Is it fair to put this on Dak? Put this season on Dak? Like I said, it's still early. We don't know how he's gonna look beginning of the thing, but I don't like the Cowboys, but I try to be fair with players, and I don't know, man. Is it really fair to put on this cat?
Yeah, it is. He's been paid like the leader. He's been called the leader of the Cowboys, and he needs to go out there and produce. You're one of the top paid quarterbacks in the league. They got you, so maybe they have a way to lose a person like Parsons and still be a very good team. All the onus is going to be on him, and hey, it should be. The quarterback is always in the limelight, so you got to put him in that light when it comes for him to perform. You can't say, oh, he doesn't have this, but say the quarterback is everything to a team. Me personally, you know how I feel about the quarterback. He's the most dependent person on the team. He needs everybody to do their job so he can do his job. He's just a facilitator, and you have better facilitators than most. And he's been paid like one of the better facilitators. So, yeah. It's on the money. You got to put the onus on him. He's the superstar.
Pat said,
He's your goddamn quarterback. It's the top spot, kid. It's the guy takes the fall. It's the guy everybody's looking at first, the leader of a team.
Yeah. It's on you, that. All right.
Look at it.
This game here, I like Dallas in this game. With the one, I don't look, man. Say what you want about the Cowboys. They're still a good team. We've seen how their offense look. I think they put up enough points here, beat the Bears. So I'm going to go ahead and take that 1.5 that the Cowboys are getting. All right. Fantasy purposes. I don't personally have anybody starting in this game right now. Mets has Ferguson. Jake Ferguson. So keep an eye on him. We already talked about Dak Prescott. I think I like him to have a good game in this game. I'm staying away from Dallas running backs right now. They just kind of all over the place a little bit. Bears with Swift though, with the Bears, definitely a good play. Adunze has been on fire, definitely a good play in this game here. All right, on to the next one. Who we got here? Oh yeah, I kind of like this one right here. Colts versus Titans. Colts versus Titans. This is a Big Pat special right here. A Big Pat game of the week, so called. So what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts here on this game, Pat? When it comes to the Colts and the Titans. Now, Daniel Jones has been playing very well. Daniel Jones has been playing very well so far in with the Colts. And you got to understand, though, you got Cam Ward. Remember, Cam Ward, the number 1 overall pick. So the Tennessee Titans looking to get off the snide here. They've been okay. I thought they could pull off an upset against the Rams last week. My game of the week fell through, but it was looking pretty good. Like they were competing for a while. So we'll try again this week with that. But this game, they're actually, and this might actually be another game of the week. 5.5. I know the Colts look good, but this is a division rival, division matchup. I'm sure Daniel Jones gonna come back down to earth just a little bit at some point. I kind of like Tennessee in this game. Now that I'm thinking about it, man. But go ahead, talk to him, man.
It could definitely be a upset if the Tennessee Titans get oh my God, Pollard,
Tony Pollard, yeah. He's
Tony
been
Pollard
the
running.
Wow, yeah.
They're gonna have to get that run game going, take a little pressure off Cam Ward. It's just that who's the receiver that's gonna step up? Is it gonna be Calvin Ridley? Is it gonna be Eric Ayamina? Is it gonna be Tyler Lockett? I mean, is he healthy enough to play? And they're gonna have to stop that monster and Jonathan Taylor from running that ball against them. They can do that, they can win this game. But I gotta talk about my main man, DJ, man. He is out there playing some football, man. It's crazy to see what a quarterback can do when he actually has a offensive
Third in the
line.
league in passing yards.
Yeah.
588 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions so far for Daniel Jones. Yeah, man. It's been a pretty good, yeah. It's been a pretty good year.
Skittish out there, man. Consider we had a quarterback whisperer here, but our quarterback leaves and goes to another team and starts to look like a very good quarterback. But
looking at this game though, bro, I'm looking at the matchup from a defensive standpoint, and the Colts defense has been playing well. They've been playing pretty well this year. Can Cam Ward, is this a game Cam Ward can break out? I'm feeling like I'm looking for a breakout game for Cam Ward. Let's take a look at his numbers real quick. Not good. Only 50% completion percentage, 287 passing yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. So at least he's not turning the ball over. But yeah, it's going to take some time for him to get acclimated, I believe. But I don't know if this Colts defense is one that you could do that on. I don't know, man. Because again, it's not like they killing it, but they are, they have been pretty stout. I'll get the numbers for you guys here in a second, but I do know the Colts defense has been playing well, and this is a division matchup too. So that 5.5 spread, I do kind of like that for Tennessee. I think that's a little high. But yeah, man. You got a game plan for him, Pat?
Yeah, I actually got a game plan for the Colts to avoid this actual upset today. So let's get into it.
Big Pat's game plan. This week's key matchups.
All right, man. With the game plan I have for the Colts, is basically get Jonathan Taylor the ball today. Make that Titans team deal with Jonathan Taylor, and when you do pass the ball, you get it to your outstanding rookie tight end and Tyler Warren today. And the Colts, man, they have so many different ways they get Tyler Warren the ball. You see that he went back into the backfield in a 12 personnel formation. And look where he's at. He's in the backfield right next to Daniel Jones. Goes up to the line of scrimmage, goes through the line of scrimmage. So when he goes to the line of scrimmage like that, who he's going to have guarding him? A linebacker. And guess what? Gets right past him.
Yeah, he burnt him.
40 yards right there, man. They use this guy in so many different ways. And you can do that, man, here with Tyler Warren. And this was
and I got him on my fantasy team. Yeah, me too.
And he did this against a very good Broncos team. When you get him matched up on linebackers, he's going to win that 99% of the time. He's just a better athlete. And they also get on the passing game deep. Now this pass was incomplete, but look, he's drawing double coverage. And if the Titans are putting double coverage, it is not going to be a good thing because people like Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, and Josh Downs are going to be getting open. And get him involved in the screen game, man. I mean, it's a simple game plan, but you're going against a simple team in the Tennessee Titans. Until Cam Ward is up to speed, this Tennessee Titans is going to be a team that, hey, if you don't play your best, they can get you. But if you play your best, you should be able to beat this team. And that's my game plan for the Colts, man. Run Jonathan Taylor, get the ball to Tyler Warren, and hit them deep when they come up to stop that run with Alec Pierce. And let DJ cook, man, in that pocket. They have one of the best offensive lines in the game right now. And the Tennessee Titans are not scaring anybody when it comes to the pass rush. Jeffrey Simmons can't run through 3 people. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, man. It's a simple game plan for the Colts today, man. So that's big pass game plan for the Colts to avoid that upset and let DJ go 3-0. That is crazy. But we'll be right back, man.
Big Pat's game plan. This week's key matchups.
All right, man. So let's get into let's see where we going here. All right. I know this is the one y'all been waiting for. Giants Chiefs. We're gonna go Giants Chiefs here. I lightly previewed this game on my channel. Y'all go check out that video. I just think this is bad timing for the Giants to get right. Even though this team right now is struggling, as in the Kansas City Chiefs, you got to think. Now, Andrew Thomas is playing. Good news. Hooray, 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 hooray. But I worry about the Giants' ability to consistently run the football. And Russ ain't like he used to be as far as run. Now, he was sprawled there against Dallas. But do you really expect him to do that every single game? Nah, it's going to be games where, he's going to be taking a lot of hits, a lot of sacks, and this could be one of these games. Particularly, the problem is in the middle of that Giants offensive line, and the matchup you got to be paying attention to is Smiths in the interior line versus Chris Jones, because that is a huge mismatch. So I'm thinking about, if you're the New York Giants, how are you going to solve that problem? How are you going to solve that problem and get your running game going? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can get your running game going, yeah, the Chiefs secondary can be had for sure. That's a fact. But up front, they still tough. And Spagnuolo want to get you in those 3rd and long situations so he can let Jones and Karlaftis and all of them beat up on Russell Wilson. That to me is the main matchup in this game. The interior line versus Chris Jones and the Chiefs. Because if the Giants can solve that problem, you might be looking at an upset special here. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah. If the Giants offensive line can solve that problem and allow them to get the run game going against this Chiefs defense and start forcing that Chiefs defense to come up, you can hit them down deep like they did last week with Wan'Dale Robinson and Malik Neighbors and Slayton and whoever you want to put out there, because we have a team that's built like that, man. And Theo Johnson, I need to see a couple of screens to Theo Johnson to back this team up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to come in, if Spagnuolo, quote unquote, wants to blitz, then let him blitz and hit him with a screen with Theo Johnson, or hit him with a screen with Scatbo or Tyrone Tracy. Hit him with some quick screens and back them off that blitz if they do decide to come out and blitz. But I don't think they're going to blitz until you show that you're ready to go down the field against them. You play that short passing game, you're playing right into Spagnuolo's hands, man. He's going to sit those guys right on those routes, and then he's going to make tackles, and they're going to get you off the field. And you're going to see the same old thing with this Giants offense. But I did a little thing with Big Pat's game plan, since this is the feature game we'll be calling today on Sunday Night Football. I actually thought, what can the Giants defense expect from this Chiefs offense? So I'm going to play a little clip from what I showed you guys earlier on the Aboriginal Sports Network. And this is Big Pat's game plan for the Giants defense versus the Chiefs offense.
Big Pat's game plan. This week's key matchups.
Got this right here. Trips receiver set. Kelsey goes in motion. Look at Kelsey. Kelsey is slow. But you see this here? They could get that all day against us, man. We give up too much stuff over the middle. And Patrick Mahomes against us is going to take that. But he didn't take it and get sacked because that offensive line is garbage. That offensive line is garbage, man. And guess what? The blitz. When you send those blitzes, you see how they sent the blitz and they didn't recognize it? Patrick Mahomes didn't even recognize it. But you got to cover the middle of the field. Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what he was thinking. The middle of the field is wide open. He would pay attention to that tremendously. So if we send this blitz here, this guy's going right here to a hot route. Or Kelsey is going to a hot route. Somebody's going to a hot route right there. So if we send a blitz from right there, we better make damn sure that somebody's there to cover that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what Patrick Mahomes was looking at, but butt naked, wide open every time. So if we're sending this blitz here, whoever this may be, Dane Belton, Drew Phillips, whoever it is, this guy's going to have to shoot down and prepare to be man-to-man quickly to stop them from getting major yardage over the middle of the field. We're going to have to stop that. He's not going to miss that against us because that's easy. That's easy. Boom, right there. That's easy. That's a hot route. We're going to have to watch that against the Chiefs coming up this game, man, those hot routes across the middle of the field, if we do decide to blitz a little bit more in this game, which I do think we should. So people like Tyler Nubin, and Javon Holland are going to have to come down immediately, you know? And so if you do that, you're going to have to play man-on-man with Kelsey, with whoever's going to be guarding Kelsey. This man, instead of being right here or with a 15, he's going to have to shoot down to about, I would say, an 18. He's going to shoot down to the 18. All right, and that was just a little bit of what I show against what this defense is going to have to look out for against this Chiefs offense. If you want to check out the full game plan, go to the Aboriginal Sports Network and check out Big Pat's game plan. Giants defense versus Chiefs offense. And we get ready to get it back to NYG. Let's go.
Big Pat's game plan. This week's key matchups.
All right, man. Yeah, man. It's the Giants got work. They got work to do. Now, I want to flip it over to the Chiefs because we want to be thorough. We want to give a full perspective. I know we Giants fans, but if you're the Chiefs, you better make sure you keep Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, Duke Carter off that man right there, Patrick Mahomes. Because the Giants are the type of team that can knock your quarterback out. They have historically killed quarterbacks.
Yeah, it can get ugly out there for Patrick Mahomes if the Giants can get pressure with just their front four, which they can. So you're going to have to get the ball out quick.
They got to be in those situations. Yeah. You got to be in those situations. You can't be in 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 and think you're going, have, enough time to get the, you just going a little quick, like you said, a little quick shit. You ain't have no 3rd and 8, 9, 10, something like that. Yeah, they got the drop back pass. Can't throw no little quick shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, situational football is going to play a big component in this game. You know, because if you're the Giants, you want to open up your passing game by establishing the running game and getting the Chiefs to back off. You know, and if you're the Chiefs, you want to kind of do the same thing, because remember, the Giants, for all everybody says about them, this is a line that can wreck a game. And so Giants has got to keep up with points. Point wise, they got to keep up with the scoreboard. That's kind of the main thing here. You know, that's kind of the main thing here, because until last week, we didn't know the Giants could score more than 16.2 points per game. So, yeah, I'm really, really interested just to see what type of offense shows up this week. Because if it looks like it looks back in Washington, I'm definitely calling fraud. And you got Andrew Thomas back. I don't want to hear it. So
I actually believe this Giants team should beat this Chiefs team. Real talk. If you call this game, I'm telling you, if you call this game correctly, we actually are a better team when you really look at it. Almost across the board besides quarterback. That's it.
I don't know about that. You got coaching involved, quarterback
I said
play.
Team. I didn't say coach.
Yeah.
I said team.
Yeah, you can compare the lines. They may be similar. Defensively, yeah, I think the Giants are better. Offensively, I think the Chiefs are better. Just given, you know, the coaching, the quarterback, the line has already been together. They got a little bit of receiver problem, but when healthy, Worthy, Rashee Rice, and them can play. So I don't know. I don't see it quite yet with the Giants. I'm not going to get blinded by that one game. I need to see more. But defensively, I know what I'm not attacked. Don't get into the defense mode. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. I know you've been debating people, but it's not a debate. We both agree. You know, I don't quite see this game as a game the Giants should win. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a game the Chiefs should win. Obviously by the 6.5 that they're showing. But can the Giants win this game? Yeah, we do agree on that. And we are telling you how. So yeah, that's kind of how it is, bro. You know, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just think we have the advantage on the defense as far as getting pressure with the front four, because both their tackles are ass, bro. I've been looking at them. Both of them are trash, and they get a lot of penalties because they're trying to get a jump start because they can't move their feet quick enough against faster edge rushers, and that's all we have is fast edge rushers. I think it's a bad matchup with Dex in the middle. They can't run the ball. Kelsey, he looks like a shell of himself. They don't have Xavier Worthy. They don't have Rashee Rice. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they had Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy, then it would be a problem. But I don't see why this team can't beat the Chiefs tonight, even on the offensive side of the ball. I'm not scared of the Kansas City Chiefs pass rush. Only person I'm scared of is Chris Jones going against the middle of our line. Now, that is a problem, but if you run that ball to the outside and attack those weak DBs deep, and then they start backing up like the Cowboys were and start hitting them short because they don't like to tackle that well either. And Nick Bolton cannot guard a tight end. He's a downhill linebacker.
I sent you the link, Ghost Dog, if you want to join us in hour 2. We're gonna get into a little fantasy, a little on the money, out of pocket.
The shakes too.
And a little yeah, that's cool. And a little what else I had planned? Yeah, betting. I gotta get my best bet. I'm thinking about this game, but I don't know. I don't trust the Giants, especially not in prime time. They have been historically bad. It's just it's one of those things where I would literally just be shot in the dark. Just off of, because nothing historically is telling me, or nothing that I've seen so far this season is telling me the Giants can beat a team like the Chiefs. It just, you 0-2, you look good offensively in one game, you look shitty offensively in the other game. One game you look decent on defense, the other game you look kind of out of it on the. So see, they all over the place. They're a ball of confusion. Shout out to the Temptations. Like that's how I feel about the Giants. All right, let's look quick at a couple little matchups in this game. Mets is starting Tyrone Tracy Jr. Good luck with that one, and Darius Slayton. Good luck with those two. Good luck
with both of those, bro.
Yeah. For Kansas City, we talked about Kelsey. He also has the kicker Butker.
He's gonna get some points.
If you have Malik Neighbors, start Malik Neighbors definitely. I'm personally starting him and Cam Scatterbo. That's me though, because I'm in a bind right now a little bit in my league, not in this one. So we got some guys hurt. So Cam is getting a start today. Would not necessarily recommend that for other people, but you got to look at two things. Tyrone Tracy appears to be in the doghouse. Cam Scatbo is the tougher runner, so I think Cam Scatbo, if the Giants are smart, should get the goal line carries. That's how I'm thinking about it. So I think Scatbo might be a better bet for a TD in this game. I don't think either one of them going to get that many yards. And the Giants just don't run. Brian Dable doesn't want to run the ball like that. So again, I don't see the yardage piling up. Maybe they get some quick screen passes, but that's what I'm looking at. Cam Scatbo, Malik Neighbors for sure. You rolling the dice on Russell Wilson. If you think that one game is good enough to start him, go ahead. I won't recommend that. But we're going to hear what Ghost has to say here in a little bit on the fantasy aspect around the league. But as far as this game is concerned, Malik Neighbors for the Giants, Cam Scatbo for Kansas City. If you got Mahomes, you got to start him. Kelsey, I'm tired of Travis Kelsey, to be honest with you, from a fantasy standpoint and just seeing him play. Like, retire already.
Right.
Worthy. Worthy's a good play, but he's hurt. He's not playing in this game, so keep him on your bench. And that's it for Kansas City. The running backs ain't doing nothing right now. Neither Hunt nor Pacheco. So you just. But then again, it's the Giants. They might go for 150. Who knows? Fuck 50 this game. All right. Let me stop trolling the Giants fans. Let me stop. All right, let's get into we got Ghost Dog. Welcome to the show, Ghost Dog. Welcome.
Yeah, what is good? Aboriginal sports faithful. What is going on?
What's good with you, Ghost, man? So we're gonna get into our fantasy leagues here. And give people some advice, talk a little bit about the league, and then gonna play some trivia on the money out of pocket, and we're gonna get up out of here. But let's cue up the Pat, if you got it, the fantasy football intro.
All right, fantasy football on the way.
Welcome to Fantasy Four-Player Starter. Fantasy Football Files with Ghost Dog.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. But it's all.
Hey.
All right. Yeah. Ghost got two shows. Hey, doing big things over here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah. We know, man. We know. All right, man. So this is me right here in the ABSN league. And all right. And as you can see, I'm a 67% chance to win. But the problem I've been having is Terry McLaurin isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. and he kind of killing me right now because I don't really want to play Olave in certain matchups because of the fact of they don't have nobody to throw him the ball over there. So
That's a fact.
I'm kind of. This is where I'm kind of iffy at. You see what I'm saying? And now Jaden Daniels is out, so this devalues McLaurin even more.
Even more. Yep.
So I'm kind of stuck there, Ghost. But what's your thoughts on that? Should I just roll with Olave, or should I throw Terry out there for this matchup here against the Raiders?
Oh man, it's a tough situation for sure, man. Who's throwing the ball over there in Washington? Is Mariota, right?
Yeah, I had to go pick him up in one of my other leagues because JD's hurt.
You know what, man? I can't trust Olave, man. It's just I've had him a couple years in a row, and it's just the same thing year and year. Yeah,
like,
it's just too much. So even though Jaden Daniels isn't starting, Mariota is like a capable backup. So yeah, I would start. I would definitely start.
I'm wondering though, even they might just try to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's another thing too.
Mm-hmm.
They might.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
They don't have a starting quarterback, so they may not want to open their offense up all the way. Is what I'm thinking. But it's a tough matchup for Olave over there with the Seattle Seahawks, though.
They're gonna have him on lockdown.
Yeah, them corners.
It's a tough spot. But me personally, I would take the risk on McLaurin. But I can see why you would want to take the risk on Olave because they technically have their starting quarterback down there in New Orleans. However, that fan base feels about it for sure. But yeah, for me, McLaurin. I mean, if you want to take the risk, go with Olave.
Yeah. We talked about Tyler Warren. I don't trust the Phillies defense either. I may go to the
against
waiver
LA.
wire.
Yeah, that might be a shootout right there.
I may go to the waiver wire for that one.
For you Devontae Adams people too, make sure you start him. Even if it's a flex position, I would start him.
So I got Breece Hall against Tampa for my flex right now. Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs. I don't like these running backs.
Josh Jacobs is all right, though. Kyle Williams is you gonna have to get rid of.
I don't like these running backs. I don't like these running backs.
I'd probably start Kareem Hunt over Williams.
So
especially today.
What I'm gonna do is I don't know about not starting Kyron Williams. I'm worried about Breece Hall.
Yeah.
I'm worried
that
about
might be the
Breece
move
Hall.
Right there then. Oh, Shakes.
Shakes, what?
It's good.
What's going
on?
I'm
worried about Breece Hall, man. Nah, we just getting into some fantasy stuff here.
This
buddy. This is not good. He's laughing because you can see up here.
He's going against you.
Nah, this was last week.
Beat him last week.
Last week. Yeah. Oh man. Shakes, when we face off against each other,
I'm still in his league, so I'm all right. I'm still winning. I'm still winning while I'm losing.
Yeah.
I don't know, but your day is coming too, Ghost Dog. Your day is coming too. Big Pat, you too.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that day.
You got one this week. I got both of y'all.
Oh, you got some hella feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, the microphone sound crazy.
All right, cool. Let me reset this shit. I'll be right back.
But yeah, that's kind of my dilemma there. Let's go and take a look here at the free agent list and see if NYG22 can get some help here. Let's look at flex. All right, you got Ridley. Well, that was Wednesday. So Jaden Reeves on IR. Dylan Samson. You got Caleb Johnson, Brian Robinson Jr., Kenneth Gainwell.
Much good now.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Big Pat, you got one too, boy. I got you too this week.
Oh,
I see Rashad Bateman up there. He might be a good,
You know
you
what?
see? I beat you by 2 points.
Alik Ayomana. We talked about him too. Ayo Manor.
Umanor?
Yeah. We talked about him. Okonkwo. So these Tennessee players are out there right now.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley's up there too. So it's just a matter of who's going to get that ball.
All the Tennessee players are pretty much available. They're going against the Colts now. The Colts defense is pretty good, but I'm thinking at some point, there's really. I'm thinking at some point, these Tennessee players are going to start to pick it up once Cam Ward gets acclimated. So give the kids some time, give some of these players some time. Ollie Gordon may start to come alive here. We'll see what they do in Miami. I pegged him early to do some things, but Miami's they one of them weird teams that don't know how to use their players either. So
plus A-Chain is just stealing all the carries over there right now.
Yeah, he is a carry monster. So
because I got both of them on my team. I picked up Ollie just in case A-Chain went down, and Ollie's just sitting there collecting dust.
Yeah, so quarterbacks, wow, CJ Stroud sitting out there. Tua Tagovailoa would not play him. McCarthy's out. You got Rodgers, you got Cam Ward, Jake Browning for anybody that
got Joe Burrow out.
Now this kid is not terrible. So I mean, if
that's me. I got a Burrow on one of my squads, man.
You gotta use him. I gotta use Mariota.
I was able to get Michael
Pickens. Mariota this week. I don't want to use him.
I wouldn't. No, I was able to get Michael Penix in my other league, but as far as this list right here, CJ Stroud, Aaron Rodgers, Cam Ward is the only names I'm looking at, and maybe Geno Smith. That's about it. I don't need to go further than that.
So here's my dilemma in my other league. I was telling Pat, Mariota. When we looking at these quarterbacks, okay, Mariota. I got Trevor Lawrence as an option, Aaron Rodgers, Geno Smith, Mac Jones, and Tyrod, and Sam Darnold. Who would you pick out of there?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm scared of Rodgers.
Me too. And I think not that he's overrated. He's just not worth the trouble, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like signing him. But looks like it's working out so far for the Steelers, man. Granted, it's 2 games in. What is their record? 1-1 right now. So let's see how long it lasts.
Yo, quick question.
What's up?
Y'all go with Pickens, Hollywood Brown, or Quentin Johnston?
Ooh.
I'll probably go with Brown, bro.
I'd probably go with Brown because the Chiefs are going to run that short pass game. He might get a lot of
they're going to
catches.
need him. Yep.
Who was the Chargers playing?
Denver.
Yeah,
definitely not taking Quentin Johnston in that game.
Leave him alone. I think. And what was the other one? Pickens.
Yeah, against the Bears.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I kind of like that one. I think the Cowboys gonna put up points today.
I kind of like it too, bro. That's why I'm with.
Hey, the Bears defense that trash. They secondary. How's that secondary?
It ain't about them being trash.
Jalen Johnson is out.
It's just that's one thing, and then you got to think too. When you playing a team like the Bears, and if they can't score, or if Caleb Williams is turning the football over, you see what I'm saying? I think the Cowboys are going to get a lot of opportunities to put up points. Now they can go out there and have a dud on. Cowboys' problem is defensive, so that's why I'm looking for it to be a shootout. Or something like a shootout, maybe a high 20 game, high 20, 27, something like that. One of them type games. So in a game like that, Pickens should get targets. Definitely. All right. Ghost, I'm gonna turn it over to you. Any sleepers or anybody we should be looking out for in today's matchups?
As far as today's matchups, man, you mentioned a few, man. Rome Odunze over there in the Cowboys, George Pickens on the other side. one of those, a plethora of wide receivers for the Tennessee Titans to keep an eye on. Man, it could be like any which one of those dudes might put up numbers today, honestly. So those are my sleepers that are coming to my mind right now. Also, if you got Isaiah Pacheco or Kareem Hunt, I would start them as well. Being as that they're playing the Giants defense.
I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking like this will be the game where they shut them down.
Right? Yeah, bro.
Carries 21 yards.
Yeah, bro.
That's how it worked with the
Giants.
Giants.
Beat his team, bro. It beat his team, man.
They got bad juju with me, so I just try to stay away. Malik Neighbors is automatic. You start Malik Neighbors, right?
Malik.
I'm a bang on that.
I even started Wandell in the flex after last week.
Wandell, I'll bang on. And I think Cam Scatbo is about to come alive. I'm telling y'all.
Yep.
Y'all see, he going about to pop.
Oh yeah.
He already, they got him for 10 already. Like, and he's a backup. They got him scheduled to get 10 because it's them targets. He gonna get them targets. And I think if they smart, they would use him as the goal line back instead of putting Trevon Tracy's little light ass out there. Put Scatbo in the game.
Yo, what's up with Tyron Tracy, man? That better not be the phase out in progress, man. I really, man.
That's why they
drafted in progress, bro.
That's why they drafted Scatbo, because you got to think they want to build this core with all these dudes coming in here together. Scatbo was drafted, Jackson Dart. Okay, boom, 1-2. The problem with Tyron Tracy is Tyron Tracy can't get the tough yards that the Giants always seem to find themselves in. And Brian Dable don't have a good run scheme, so he just want to hand the ball off to the back and get the first down.
And figure it out. Yep.
Exactly what Cam Scatbo is able to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Playing above the X's and O's, we talk about this, but you're not going to get that with Tyron Tracy. Tyron Tracy want to get to the outside
and burn him. Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but
I agree with y'all on the Pacheco thing, but like I got too many crazy running backs right now. Like I got Gibbs, Taylor, and Walker in there right now, and I ain't taking either one of them out, bro.
Man, I just got a feeling that either Kareem Hunt or Isaiah Pacheco is going to be at the goal line and punch it in for a touchdown. I just got a feeling, bro, because look, Miles Sanders did it last week.
Yeah. He almost had 100 yards. That's what I'm saying. The Giants going to let you run.
I hope not, yo, because I got
They're going to let you run.
I got Pat Mahomes. Go ahead and toss it all over.
I got to. I don't know.
Oh man, bro.
Let's air it out, Pat.
Lord. Oh Lord.
I just don't see those running backs get anything for the Chiefs, bro. Their running game is trash this year, bro.
It is
looking
trash.
at the scheme. It ain't about the scheme, bro. It's about opportunity.
The game situation.
Yeah, me and Shakes talked about it, man. It was looking lacking, and then Shakes mentioned that it could be the Isaiah Pacheco.
Like you said, it could be one of those
could be more than what it was.
They just fall on the goal line and boom, he get a touchdown. They get the ball back and they get back on the goal line, hand it off to him again. Now the dude got 2 touchdowns, and we know what that is in fantasy. That is money, baby.
Yep, all that.
But all right, where we at? All right, let's anything else on fantasy? Anything else I'm trying to speaking of fantasy, I'm trying to swap out Jawan Jennings here real quick because he's hurt. And
I'll say this much in terms of fantasy. There's a lot of options this year, man.
I got Thielen. And Josh Downs, Terry McLaurin.
Play Josh Downs.
I'm playing Josh Downs.
Word.
But I'm also gonna swap my running back. I'm good with running backs. Yup, Jameson Williams. Oh, I got 2 quarterbacks. I got Jordan Love and Kyler Murray. What y'all thoughts on that?
Who the Packers play today? Because the Cardinals play the 49ers. That's
Packers are playing the Browns, and
you better start Jordan Love. What you mean? Well, no, that Browns defense is pretty good. They could turn it up on you.
Yep.
And Kyler Murray normally doesn't do too good against the 49ers, man.
He don't. That's why I'm like, oh, I do have an option here.
And that Browns team might get in the dumps, and, you know, they might get punished by the Packers today.
I'm gonna stay with Kyler. All right. All right. I think I am good. All right. Let's get to some picks.
Let me ask you a question real quick though. In the New England situation, I told y'all about them boys when we was previewing the East before the season. But I want to ask y'all, because I got both of them boys, right? I got Stevenson and I got Henderson, right?
Yeah.
So which one y'all think I should go with though? Because I think
Stevenson.
Who, Stevenson?
He's gonna get the most carries.
He's gonna get the goal line carries. Yeah, you know.
I agree with y'all on that. That's why my shit was originally that. But week 1 came around, week 2 came around. He ain't make an impact yet, really. I think it's coming up. It's coming up, bro. I don't know if it's this week, maybe next week.
You think it's gonna be against the Steelers?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question. Because either way, I would have went my own way. I mean, this is why I'm asking the question.
I don't know. I got them both too in my money league. The one I got that I play for the belt. I went with Stevenson. That's who I went with because I'm like. I'm thinking like until I see some of these rookies start, just like Ollie Gordon. I did the same thing with Ollie Gordon. Held on to him, then I released him. Then all of a sudden, all right, now they want to give him the ball. And he scored a touchdown. It's just one of those things that you're gonna have to take a chance on. Now you got to think if you sit him, how many points you think he's gonna go off on the Steelers? I don't think so. I mean, he might get a couple touches. Maybe he get a touchdown. Maybe he get 10, 15 points. Okay, cool. I'm not hurting by sitting a guy like that. Now, if a cat on the deal with 30, I'm hurt. Like, what the hell was I thinking, bro? This dude went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he might do that. This might be the game.
I'll see him going crazy on Pittsburgh, but who knows?
Not on the Steelers shakes.
That's the only thing that got me a little, you know what I mean?
I don't think he's going to go crazy. He might, like I said, he might put up a touchdown or something, get a couple catches, and it look good. But again, I don't see him going off.
Okay.
Yeah. But, all right, let's get into our bets and see what. Oh no, I got to do trivia. What I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna give y'all some questions. A couple questions here. All right, we got too many goddamn things in here.
Time to clear some space.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
All right, man. All right, we got a couple contestants today, so I wish I would have had a more thorough questionnaire for you guys today, but couple questions. All right, this one's a layup because it's about the Giants. All right. Which record did Malik Neighbors set by the end of his first 3 career games through week 3 of last year, 2024? So the only rookie with 5+ catches in each of his first 3 games. Let me start. A. All right, I got it scrolling. A. First rookie wide receiver with 250 yards, 3 touchdowns in his first 3 games. B. The youngest wide receiver with 100 yards in his first 2 games. Or C, the only rookie with 5+ catches in each of his first 3 games. Ghost.
For some reason, I think it's A. Something about A sticks out to me. Like I've seen it before, like in one of those graphics on the ESPN or NFL Network or something. So I'm gonna go with A.
Shakes.
Yeah. My bad, I wasn't even muted. I thought I was muted. Y'all can hear me, right?
We got
All right,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm thinking C, bro. I'm thinking C. And this is crazy because I went on strike this year, and this is the question you asked me. But all right, cool.
Pat.
Oh, it's C.
C. It's A.
Okay, Ghost Dog.
Oh, it's A. I thought it was
Okay,
C.
Ghost Dog.
A. Way to go, Ghost.
I remember, man, I was watching the game or something, like it was like the 4th game in the season, like, you know, and I saw it, I was like, oh damn, like that's a lot for a rookie. He's forcing the ball to him.
Force speed.
Yeah.
I was on strike.
All right. Next question. All right. What team set a record for scoring a touchdown on each of their first 11 possessions to start a season, excluding overtime? And in which week 3 year was this totally notes? All right. A, we got the Lions, 2022. B, we got the 49ers in 1998. C, we got the Buffalo Bills in 79. And D, Dolphins, 2003. Team to set a record for scoring a touchdown on each of their first 11 possessions to start a season. Shakes.
I'm gonna go B, bro. That's the only
B, 49ers.
Yeah, kind of juggernaut offense I can see. So yeah, I'm going B.
Big Pat.
Man. Yeah, this is tough, bro. I don't know what the Dolphins were in 2003. I forgot, but I think I'm gonna go D. Dolphins 2003.
Ghost Dog.
What year did Jahmyr Gibbs and what's his name got drafted by the Lions? Like who in that 2022 season on the Lions did they have on that offense? I forget. Did they have Jahmyr Gibbs and all them? St. Brown and no, right? This is weird, man, because this is one of those like stat things that like it sounds new, but it really doesn't. So I'm gonna go with B, the 49ers. Like what Shake said, that's the only offensive team in my mind that could put up, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Ghost. Always trust your gut. The answer is A, the Lions. The Lions. 2022. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That might have been Gibbs' rookie year then.
Probably, yeah. Because I was thinking like
dog, you on point, bro.
Yeah, I got the thing here. It says the Lions scored on their first 11 possessions in 2022, the longest streak
I always be doubting myself,
season in NFL history. Detroit broke a record by guess who? Shakes, the 1998 San Francisco 49ers.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Stop doubting myself, man. Damn, bro. You see Shakes? Oh, Shakes, man. Let's hope that parlay hits, Shakes.
Right, yo.
All right. Got one more for you guys. Like I said, if you guys come on the show weekly, I will make sure I have a good list for you guys. Because at first it was just me and Pat playing pretty much. All right. Josh Allen became the fastest player in NFL history to reach 300 total yards offense and 300 total touchdowns, I should say. Offense, special teams, and other. How many games did it take the man to do it? A, 125, B, 126, C, 127, D, 128.
Man, I'm so off today.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go with C. I'll say C.
I'm gonna say B.
B, 126. Shakes. Shakes, you there?
Yeah, I'm gonna just guess.
I'll try to Google it. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna just guess and say C. My bad, I was muted.
Shay was Google that damn thing.
Mhm.
All right, it is C.
Right. Must be right.
Mhm.
Josh Allen hit 300 total touchdowns in 127 games, breaking Patty Mahomes' record of 128.
You know what's so
Man,
funny?
I'm supposed to be
Ghost?
3 for 3.
Good
just
job,
saw a
Ghost,
Hail Mary,
man.
bro.
Shout out to Ghost, dog.
You know what's so funny though? Every time I throw a Hail Mary and just go ahead and guess, I'm right. But when I'm sitting there thinking like,
Yeah, overthinking. That's a real thing.
I'm wrong,
Overthinking.
bro.
Yep. That is a real thing. All right. I got a couple things for On the Money Out of Pocket. I'm just going to go through what I got. I didn't really put no slides together this week. This was a crunch week. I've been doing things, been working on some documentaries coming out here soon. Be on the lookout for Hidden Heroes. Y'all gonna like this, man. So Hidden Heroes of the NFL, the NBA. So check out that series. Going to be right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Your boy NYG, man, been doing this thing, man. So along with Big Passport Talk. So I've been working on that. So I didn't really have slides, but we still gonna get into On the Money Out of Pocket. I got a couple little things here that I want to talk about. So without further ado.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
All right. Here we go, man. All right. First up, I want to show y'all this shit right here, boy. This is kind of weird. And Keenan Allen has been dubbed Alien Allen. Alien Allen. He's got these bumps coming up off of his shoulders right here. Odd-shaped lumps on his shoulder, and he has been dubbed Alien Allen. Alien Allen. So, yeah, man. Is this Out of Pocket, man, making fun of the man's bone lumps on his shoulder?
Yeah, it is a little bit. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Listen, man, it's funny. I don't think this is On Money or Out of Pocket. I just think it's funny, but it's a joint, thing where you landed on your shoulder so damn much, or you landed on the spot so much it becomes inflamed, it gets fluid in it. Yeah, but it looks funny, man. He does look like an alien right here. He like one of them things, one of them cartoons where they pull a spine sword out of his head, out of one of their things, like a shoulder or their back or something. That looks horrible. Remember, Jada Daniels had that on his elbow.
Yeah, man. It
looked like it hurt.
Yo,
I bet it
some of
does.
the injuries these dudes go through, man, and just walk and play through, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
All right. We're going.
It's out of pocket.
It's out of pocket. All right. We're gonna go to Twitter for our next thing here. And so new owner Carly Isare Gordon, she's on the sideline here. You guys can see with her headphones with the play calling sheet. Like she's in it. You got the owner out there damn near coaching the team. Says she's fully involved. Y'all want John Mara out there calling plays, man? You Giants fans, man. Is this on the money out of pocket, man? The owner on the sidelines, dead set, pen, looking like she looking down at some things, like she about to call out a slant route or something. Like,
I go first.
Talk to me, yo.
I go first.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
You gotta let Shake. Let Shake.
Go, Shake.
No, I mean, if somebody else can go first, yeah, I can go first, but y'all gonna let me have it? All right, cool. Listen. Right? So, you just asked did I want Mara doing it. No, not Mara, right?
Right. Do you want your owner down there?
Here's the thing, though, right? Right? I wish Mara was a football mind like this. Like, I respect her. I like this. Because if I was an owner, I would be the same way. Hands on like a motherfucker. Shit, I might as well be the goddamn coach because I'll be sitting there on the sideline like, why are you calling this play? You need to call this play right here. Call this play right here. Right here. Yeah, call that one. Right there. Matter of fact, give me the mic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be hands on like that, bro. So I respect this, bro. I love this. I just don't love it for Mara because he don't know what the fuck he doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That part. Yes.
Go ahead, Ghost.
Yeah, nah, man. Like Shakes was saying, like, you know, it's good to see that your owner is, you know, involved. And it depends. Does she know what she's doing in a situation like this where she's like learning and just going with the flow and making sure things are running from a business perspective? As long as her ego's not in the way, like Jerry Jones, this is not out of pocket or on the money. This is a wait and see. Let's see what happens. Because for all we know, it could be a situation where she's in the spotlight now, but later on she slowly fades into the shadows because now she knows everything is running like how it's supposed to with playoff appearances or AFC championship appearances or even possible Super Bowl appearances. So wait and see, man. Let's see. Who knows? And as Shakes alluded to, hell no, I don't want to see John Mara doing this. Hell no.
Big Pat. On the money out of pocket.
I think it's on the money, man. I like her attitude towards the game. Maybe she's down there taking notes to learn more about the actual game. She is now the owner, so she has to know a little something. So, yeah, if she's doing it for the right reasons, yeah. I mean, if she's not super controlling. And to be honest with you, when you're owner, you have to know every part about your team. You have to know what's going on. You have to get down there with your coaches. And, you know, maybe this is her trying to implement herself with the organization, or it could just be a whole mascot type ordeal, you know, a female out there on the field, you know, looking like she's doing plays or writing stuff down. I mean, it's pretty cool as long as it doesn't show up later that she's a control freak or something. You know, it is what it is. She has the face for football, that's for sure. You know, she's serious, you know, so hey, do what you do. It's her team, so she gets to do what she wants. But as far as John Mara, if John Mara's down there doing that, I'm not a Giants fan anymore. I know what's gonna happen.
Yo, John Mara, Steve Tisch, stay where y'all at.
We have grabbed every player from Boston College and Syracuse. If he's down there doing that.
I'll say this, man. She's definitely got a fiery appearance.
Yeah,
she looked like she's about business.
She looked like she's
serious
as shit. She ready to put that work in. All right, speaking of putting in work, man, the Eagles, who've been working the NFL with this tush push, man, for a couple years now, says here that, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, but now since I got the fellas in here, man, let's go ahead and expand on this. It says that officials training tape sent to all teams this week. The Eagles should have been called for false starting on the tush push Sunday against the Chiefs, instructing these officials to call these plays tight. And they also come here and say that, they talking about them, possibly getting a penalty now, a false start penalty on the proverbial tush push. Is this on the money or out of pocket, man? A lot has been made about this tush push. First, a two-part question. First of all, is banning the tush push on the money or out of pocket? And is it on the money false starting now? I mean, was they not false starting before, or just was y'all not calling it? You see, these are the questions I asked. So, give me some clarity, man. What's up with this? Now they're gonna call a false start penalties on the tush push. Wasn't doing it before. Oh, because the Chiefs said something, right? We don't call it false start. On the money,
add me to that baby list because I've been calling for the call a false start on them dudes.
Something gotta happen, yo. I'm tired of it,
and to be honest with you, it would actually be worse for them not to ban it and start calling false starts on them, because now those 4th and inches start turning to 4th and 5. You see what I'm saying? And when they get on the goal line, now at the 1, now you on the 6 with that bull crap. So yeah, start calling false start, because they all false start when they do it. Even the center, he starts moving before, man, bro. Start calling false starts on them dudes, period. Because Lane Johnson false starts on just about every pass play. So
Mr. False Start himself.
Yeah, start calling false starts for him. You can hit that baby thing for me too, because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, no, this shit is lethal. It's illegal. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing you can do about this shit, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, it's nothing you can do, bro. So even with the 5 yards, bro, I'm still scared of the tush push, bro. They can still get that shit. Like,
Yo, Shakes, talk on it, man. Speak on it.
I can't stand this shit, bro. Like, this shit is heat cold, bro. All the way around, bro. I hate it. Put that crying shit on for me too, bro.
Man, we might as well have a nursery, because you could put it for me too. NYG, no BS. Because you know what this is like? You know what this play is like? Y'all ever play Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
You need the leg sweep, and you can cheese it and just keep doing the leg sweep over and over and over and over again. This is what that is. Yep. This is what that is, ladies and gentlemen.
And all you hear during the match is up.
Yep.
I told Pat that's how it felt to me too. But I used a different analogy. It's like when you was playing Madden and the dude that want to go for it on 4th down all the time, even though you 4th and 5 and on your 5, and he just going, he gonna go for it no matter what.
No matter what.
4 downs, no matter where you at on the field. That's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
They are the cheat code in Madden, bro.
And I'll say this, man. I'm necessarily not going out the window and saying that they should outright ban the play, but if they're gonna officiate it a lot more with clarity to make sure that they're not false starting, then yes, that's a good thing. Because as Pat alluded to, now 4th and 1 or 4th and inches becomes like a 4 and 5th, and even though they might still try to make a play or get it with the tush push, as Shake said or exaggerated about, let's just make sure the refs is doing their job when it comes to that play. Because not for nothing, the Eagles been doing a lot of funny style stuff when it comes to that O-line. No BS. I call Lane Johnson Mr. False Start for a reason, bro. All right? Real talk.
Yeah, he false starts every time, bro.
Hey, look, man, you gotta do something, bro. The humans couldn't stop Superman, so what happened, bro? They gotta look like some kryptonite or something, bro. It gotta be something, bro. It has to be something, yo. I don't care.
Lex Luthor ass.
You feel me? You don't have to stop it totally, bro, but give me something, yo. You know what I mean? Give me something. This shit is ridiculous.
All right, man. Yeah, that's gonna be it, man. We got 20 minutes left to kick off, so we're gonna get into our picks here, man, and start to wind this show down. But I'm with y'all about this tush push thing, man. It felt to me, like I said, just like the dude in Madden that I used to play back in the hood, and I'm like, bro, you're 4th and 20 on your 5. Why are you going for it?
Yeah, because he got that post route.
Right, bro. I can't stand people.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's gonna work every time.
Waiting on it.
Every time.
Make it. That's how I be feeling with Diggy. How you make it every time?
Yeah,
Like
that's vicious.
All right,
Make you want to hurt somebody.
You dead right, man.
Shout
All
out
right.
to my nephew, bro. That's him all the way, bro. 4 downs, no matter what.
No matter what, bro. I'm telling you, man.
No matter.
That shit used to kill me. All right, man. Let's all right. So let me get into our matchup portion of the show and go and look at some of the best bets of the week. Pat, we got to come up with a little swoosh for this.
Mm-hmm.
But let me get back to the games here. All right. All right. I'm trying to get to the here we go.
You had to play the.
Ah, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Get another beat in here. All right, y'all. All right, man. Let's go down this list, man. Let's go down this list. They got the point spreads up here. This is according to ESPN. Do this. Kick it up a notch. All right. Jets, Bucks. Bucks, 6.5. Bucks favored by 6.5 over the Jets. I'm gonna say this. I think the Jets can't keep this close, but it's gonna be tough.
Yep.
I don't know if Tyrod Taylor can survive the whole game, and that's the issue.
He's probably gonna get knocked out after
That's really
the half,
my issue.
bro.
Because if he plays, I think they can stick with the
I
Bucs.
think he's a better quarterback option than
That's what I'm saying.
Justin
I think
Fields.
I don't know if he's gonna play the whole game or not. And I
That's
don't
a
know what
fact.
they got behind him. Lord have mercy.
Lord.
Is it still Tyrod?
Oh Lord.
Tyrod is
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
It is Tyrod.
But I don't know who's behind Tyrod. And we all know Tyrod. The chances
Man,
of
that
him
dude
making
stay
it through
get
a
hurt,
whole
bro.
the chances
It's
of
crazy.
him getting through a whole game are slim to none.
I want to see how many games he's played fully. I need to know. Like,
I don't
what's
think
his
he
streak
played, but like
of playing
one
games
full
full?
season, yo. I think
Yeah.
he got through one full season with Buffalo.
Yeah, that was that Buffalo season.
Yeah, and that's it, bro.
I mean,
But
they
yeah,
getting hurt. Bro.
yeah, 6.5 though. I think I'm rolling with Tampa on this one, y'all. What y'all thoughts?
Yeah, I'm rolling with Tampa, hands down. I just don't see the Jets pulling off an upset.
Yeah,
And it's at Tampa. Yeah, it's gonna be belt to ass.
So hold on though. Is this like y'all taking a bet?
I do the bet. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do more into the bet. You know, as far as
What does this mean? Because I don't know nothing about these spreads.
six and a half. That basically, I'm saying that the Bucs is going to win by a touchdown.
Yep, and I'm taking that
So
bet.
So what if they score more than one touchdown? I mean, what if they beat them by more than one? And that's still
And you
win.
lose. I mean, yeah, if you win, if they beat them by more, if they beat them by less, say they beat them by a field goal or even 6 points, because the 6.5, you lose.
That's the Jets winning it.
Yeah. Then you would, if you think the Jets is going to be able to keep it within a touchdown, then you would go with the Jets on that bet.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Jets then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I thought about taking them too. I'm scared of Tyrod. He might get knocked out the first quarter. They might.
They keep them games close, bro. They keep them games close, bro.
All right. Let's go to our next one here. We got the Colts and Tennessee Titans. We talked about this game earlier. We will be calling this game on the Aboriginal Sports Network. 4.5 for the Colts. I told you, Pat, I like Tennessee in this one. I might pick them to win outright, but
you gonna take the Titans money line?
I definitely like. No, I'm gonna take the spread. I said I could pick them to win outright, but I'm just gonna take the spread in this game. I think like I said, I think this division matchup, the Colts been hot the last couple weeks. I think at some point they're gonna come back down to earth. And I think at some point, man, Cam Ward has to have a breakout game. He got to open it up. They need to open it up with the running game. Tennessee's defense is solid. It's not great, but I think they could keep it close against the Colts. I'm taking the points. What about y'all?
I'm taking the Colts money line. I don't trust that point spread either, but I'm taking the Colts money line on that one.
Okay. So you picking the Colts outright. Ghosts.
Shakes, didn't we pick the Titans money line? Isn't this the one that you said that DJ comes back down the earth?
So Shakes thinking like me, yeah.
Go ahead. I'll go.
Yeah, we went for me and Shakes. Well, I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure Shakes is on the same page. Tennessee money line. I just think this is going to be an upset, one to pay attention to. There's always one game in the week that nobody sees coming, and I think this is the one right here. It's a division rival. They always play each other hard. As y'all alluded to, the Tennessee Titans defense is not too bad. So let's see, man. Let's see how it plays out.
All right.
Shit, bro. But listen, bro. Yeah, I'm confident in that. I'm telling you, man. I'm taking the Titans to win this goddamn game. Seriously. This is a Cam Ward game.
I'm thinking so too. I think that Colts is gonna come back down to earth a little bit. Iman says no, but hey, we'll see, Iman. Raiders and Commanders. Jaden Daniels is out. You see the line moved from 6.5. Now the Commanders only getting 2.5. Yeah, this is a tough one here, y'all. I went back and forth on this one. If I had to pick the game, I'd probably go with the Commanders on the money line. That spread is iffy with Jaden Daniels not being in there. Don't know what kind of game game plan they're going to have.
Who the fuck is the quarterback?
Marcus Mariota.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only reason why I'm taking the Commanders with the spread is 2.2 points. Or 2.5 or just 2?
2.5, yeah. So
yeah, I'm quite sure if they win, it's gonna be about field goals. So I'll take.
My bad, Pat.
We went with the money line with the Raiders.
I'll take 2.5
money line Raiders.
Yeah, okay. That's what I did. I
think money line Commanders. Pat's going. I'm going. Pat's going spread.
Nah, son. Yeah, I'm glad we did that, Ghost Dog. But seriously, bro, Raiders gonna fuck these boys up.
Yeah. I think Cosby's gonna have a day. He's gonna have a day, boy. Yeah.
He's gonna go the fuck off.
Yo, and he's having a defensive player of the year start to his season, bro. I'm seeing him making plays. Yeah. That kid is an animal, bro.
Who, Crosby?
Yeah. He's getting busy over there, bro.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
But look out for Ashton Genty. I have a breakout game today. I don't know if it's like 2 touchdowns or maybe he get like $150 or something. But breakout game for Ashton Genty.
All right, man. See, y'all got me change my fantasy. Man, this dude Mariota go off, bro. I'm gonna be mad at y'all.
It's gonna get crazy.
Going on, man. But, all right, man. Rams and Eagles. Eagles getting 3.5. Or giving up 3.5, I should say. I'll go with Philly outright on this game. That spread is tricky because, again, you could see a game where Philly won on the last second, which would basically put them being down 2 to go up 1. You see what I'm saying? Because I think this is going to be a close game. I don't trust that spread. I do trust the Eagles to win the game at home, though. What about y'all?
Definitely trust the Eagles to win this game at home, but I am not picking that spread.
What's the spread?
Nah,
3.5.
3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
Philly?
Mm-hmm. Philly's favorite.
Yo, what we do on this one, Ghost?
You know what? I think I might have like overlooked this bet because our leg is 15, not 16.
Okay.
So this is fresh right here. I'm gonna take Philly, man. Yeah, with the money line. It's gonna be a shootout though. But yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. We'll do a couple more.
Sure.
Time is a winding down, so going to go through these here a little bit quicker. Falcons 5.5 over the Panthers. I like the Falcons to win the game. I like the Panthers to cover. What's your thoughts? 5.5 is a lot. Right. On the road against Carolina. It's not like the Falcons are juggernaut.
I'm picking the Falcons with the spread. I think they beat Carolina by at least 1 touchdown.
I'm taking that too. But what we do on this one, Ghost Dog? We did that, right?
No, I think we picked the upset. I think Carolina? We went with the Panthers.
I'm going with Carolina. I'm going with Carolina.
I think we went with Carolina winning outright. That's what we picked.
Oh shit!
I got a feeling it's gonna be an upset division rival, man. And look, man,
this is my upset special.
They got Hubbard. Bryce Young isn't looking like the bum that we thought he was a season ago. Leggett is over there. McMillan, come on, man. And then Atlanta Falcons defense it's not really.
Carolina can run the ball on Atlanta and keep this game.
Yes,
I'm taking the.
Yep.
You know what?
I think Panthers win outright money line. That's what I put down on the parlay.
You talked me back into it, Ghost Dog. I was about to get mad at you for a second. Like, damn,
I'm just saying.
Houston and Jacksonville. I don't have no feelings about this game, y'all. Honestly, I have nothing for this game. Houston.
I think I picked Houston. I just don't see the Houston going 0-3, and it's a division rivalry again. They usually whoop on the Jacksonville Jaguars too. So yeah, no. And then I don't know what's going on over there with Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence and the head coach, but that's not a good look either.
That's what's wrong with him. He's a bad quarterback.
And now Brian Thomas Jr. on my team is suffering for it, and I'm not liking that.
Trying their damnedest to make that boy look like he's something.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he whack.
It's crazy.
All right, man. Packers and Browns, 7.5. Nah, I don't.
Actually, stay away from that spread with the Packers 7.5. I think that Browns defense might show up and they probably beat the
I like this. I like the points here for the Browns.
Yeah, the spread is nice.
Then again, no, I don't. I think the Packers beat the shit out of them. I'm gonna tell you what's going to happen. They're gonna turn the ball over a couple times with that defense, and it's gonna be turned into a rout.
Yo, Green Bay is for real. I got them looking like a Super Bowl favorite this year.
I'm actually taking the points. I think they're gonna beat the shit out of Cleveland, bro.
Yeah. Taking a point
to ass.
I think that defense might score more points than that Browns offense.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they can beat them just with their defense. They ain't even really got to do a whole lot on offense. All right, Steelers Patriots. We talked about this one earlier. I went ahead and got Aaron Rodgers on as a sub for Jaden Daniels. So I guess I'm gonna go with the Steelers here and the 1.5. They should beat the Patriots. Patriots ain't. Oh, Drake, man. Next quarterback. Drake. Yeah. Where y'all at now?
Shit, Drake, man. I don't know, man. That game weird to me, man. I could see them actually losing that game to the Patriots.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who they lose to last year? Last week of Seattle, right? They got their asses whooped by Seattle last week.
The what was that? Pittsburgh.
Yeah. They got whooped.
It could go that way, but I don't think so. Bengals Vikings. I'm going, man. I thought Vikings for a minute, but then I thought, like, know who quarterbacking either one. Well, we know Brown and Facin. Who's quarterbacking for Minnesota?
Wentz.
Carson.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be looking for Justin Jefferson every other play.
Okay. Baby.
For your fantasy,
I'll be honest with you.
Make sure you start him.
I might start that dude. Carson Wentz might put up some numbers today, bro.
Yes, he will.
That Bengals defense is
if you got Hawkinson, put him out there too.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings here. Based on the defense not being good, the Vikings defense will be better against Jake Browning than they would be against a Joe Burrow. Chargers Broncos. This one's tough too. Both teams been playing pretty well. Both teams can run the football. Both teams got solid defenses. I'm just gonna roll with the home team here. I'm taking the Chargers.
Yep.
I don't want to. I'll stay away from the spread on this game. This one's gonna be close.
Word. Yep.
Chargers money line on this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Couple more. Saints Seattle. Seattle getting 7.5 against the Saints at home. This one could get out of hand.
Fast.
See, I'm
at
thinking
Seattle?
about starting Sam Darnold, but I think they might just run the ball against the Saints. So I'm gonna take Seattle.
If you got Kenneth Walker, you definitely gonna be.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 49ers Cardinals. I like the Cardinals in this game to cover at least. They might even win outright. Cardinals is a slept-on team. I'm telling you, I like this Arizona Cardinals team mainly because Kyler Murray is my fantasy quarterback, but they are a good team. They won 8 games last year. I've been pointing things out about the Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. over there, McBride, Jonathan Connor. I like the Cardinals here to keep it close and cover. What you guys think?
Yeah, I'll take the spread on.
I'm actually picking Cardinals money line.
All right. Real quick. Bears, Dallas. 1.5 Cowboys getting. I like the Cowboys in this game. Either take the money line or the points. I think they beat the Bears by both. So, Giants, Chiefs. We'll end it off with this one since we all Giants fans. What's gonna happen tonight, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all start this one off. Shakes, who you got?
What's the spread?
6.5. Chiefs.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Spread, I'll take
that. Yeah, and I'll take the Kansas City Chiefs money line because they are not, and I repeat, the NFL is not gonna allow the Chiefs to go 0-3. My heart tells me we're gonna win, but my brain is telling me, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Telling us nah, right? All right, man. Y'all enjoy the games. We are out of town. It is 1 p.m. So we're gonna shut this down. Head over to right here. We'll be calling what we got? Colts Titans.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, I gotta head out.
And then we got we'll be back on tonight for the big one, Chiefs and Giants. And in between that, you can catch Mets calling the Cowboys and Bears. But that being said, man, take us out, Pat.
All right. This has been the NFL on ABSN, your morning preview show to your games. The games are starting now, so go enjoy your games. And this is Big Pat Sports Talk. Check me out calling Daniel Jones and the Colts versus Cam Ward and the Titans. And we'll be right back, man. Peace.
Peace.
TK.